All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! I don't know who was over there. Somebody was low. Maybe they'll turn
What's
it up.
up with
Let me
the
turn it
interview?
up. Let me turn it up again. Yo! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Friday. It was just the headphones.
Was it?
It's just the headphones, but we got a second yo out of it.
Should we try it 3 times?
No, I think
I
second
think,
time was
yeah.
great. Alondra was in it. Taylor was in it.
Third
You're
time
always
is
ready
not
to
always
go.
the charm.
My headphones are down.
Not always.
Well, sorry. Should have been up the first 2 times. OTB, Friday, weekend vibes. Let's get them started at 7:02 a.m. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, all here with you this morning. How we doing? How we living? Are we ready for the weekend? It starts right now.
Starts right now?
Right now. 7:02.
All right. So we getting out of here?
No.
Oh.
Just getting the weekend
It's a weekend
started here on the show.
I got
we
you.
popping bottles at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have any?
I wouldn't be upset if we did.
Kind
I'm
of.
not going to lie.
Because
All right.
I'm drinking that Celsius.
Oh.
And y'all saw that some of them had like vodka in them or something.
Because High Noon is the same
Yeah.
distributor.
So they accidentally had like the.
Oh, really?
The wires got crossed. Like
Yes,
on Ghostbusters,
they
and
did.
they're like, don't cross the wires.
Yeah.
Don't do
So
it.
there was a recall. Taylor might.
There's
buzzing.
a
I mean, why do you think I
legit
got one
recall
this
on Celsius because they put high noon in it.
Yeah.
They
They
got
put
somehow
vodka
crossed.
in it on accident.
Why y'all think I got one?
That's really funny. I don't know how that happens.
I just told you how. They're the same distributor. So
Yeah, but the
it's like-
distributor doesn't put it in a can.
Well, it's like all the same.
I know. It's interesting.
I'm
A
telling
lot
you.
of QC issues happening right there.
I agree.
A lot of corrective
You-
actions
I was about
that
to
these.
say,
That wouldn't
yeah,
happen
there's
at
that
my
thing-
high.
Yeah, a lot of corrective actions these bottling plants are having to write right now. People are getting fired.
Okay.
Heads getting chopped off. Can you imagine these high school kids out there trying to get caffeinated and getting wasted?
I know,
It's
like,
crazy.
sometimes if I'm drinking like an energy drink, Memphis thinks it's cool to try to sneak a sip. I'm like, man, you can't be doing that. Like, what if he got like that sip out of that can? He'd be relaxed.
Would you rather have like one can worth of a seltzer alcohol or 330 milligrams of caffeine? Which would you prefer?
What's the lesser of two evils? Probably the one where he's going to be calm.
Well, yeah, probably the alcohol. Probably the better option there. All right, well, if Tay falls asleep at the wheel, we know what's going on. Although I'm not sure you can do anything
I was
today.
about to say.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
what are
miss
you going
much.
to do today?
Yeah,
You got no
yeah.
job.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah, I'm
going to
going
do?
to
Kind of sit here and
go get my
vibe.
headphones real quick.
Yeah,
lay it out.
You can't put anything.
Lay it out for the listeners
So,
here. What's
like-
going on over there?
All of our like the back screen graphic and everything.
Yeah.
Like, look, I can
Is
change
right here?
the back screen and
Is right
stuff.
here? Nothing.
Because all that's over here. But any like if you need me to play a video, it ain't happening today. Not today. And you see like the TVs above you are out.
Yeah.
That's because that's from this computer. So
So, and when we talk about our great sponsors, you can't bring anything up.
No.
Can't bring anything up. We're raw dogging this episode.
we're on video only. All the cameras in this studio work. Anything else you need me
Hey,
to drag over?
I know your
ain't
computer's not working, but this 12-inch television over here is working today.
happening. Oh, we got it on. Look at that.
I think it hasn't been on in a month.
It came on today.
I don't think you've ever done a show with it being on.
That's exciting. I'm excited. I'm excited
Yeah.
for the weekend. I'm excited because we have no plans. I get really fired up. Like, you don't want to have no plans
Yeah.
every weekend because that gets boring. But
Right.
like after you've been kind of blowing and going for a little while, I don't know if y'all know this. Working 5 days a week is tough. waking up in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's difficult.
Really?
I know. Breaking news. But no, I'm excited. No plans. We're going to relax. A lot of family time, just hanging out, playing games, maybe put a puzzle together.
Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe going across on the Ponderosa, watch a little practice. Because they're a morning practice team, which is great if you're in it. But it's not great if you host a morning radio show and you're going to want to go watch training
Yeah, that's a
camp
good
practice.
question. I would like to watch a practice. I've heard the word Ponderosa more this week than I think I've ever have. Is that what we call LSU's practice field, or is that
I've
just
always heard it called
Yeah, like pretty much everybody calls it
ever
that.
since I've been here?
everybody calls like their practice field or the
Ponderosa.
LSU practice
The
field?
LSU,
The LSU.
practice
I've
field.
heard- I don't know where it started. I don't know
Right.
where it came from.
I think we looked this up one time, and was it? I think it was Bonanza. The ranch there was like a
Yeah.
big open
Yeah,
field.
I've heard the
Ponderosa.
same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Bonanza.
think that's where it
Cross,
came from.
but I found it unusual. Everybody from all the shows that I've been listening to and watching, they've said Ponderosa when they referred to LSU's training camp. I just didn't know if that was like some LSU tradition I didn't know about.
I don't know. It's what I've always heard it called, so that's what I call it.
Let's see. We
Cross
got
on the Ponderosa.
But no, I think it goes back to the Bonanza. 'cause they
Ponderosa is often used as a name for ranches, lodges, resorts, or large properties. Thanks in part to the classic TV series Bonanza, which featured the fictional Ponderosa Ranch.
If Joey Hester was going to watch a show when I was growing up, that was going to be the show.
Is he a Gunsmoke guy too?
Oh, I loved Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke.
He loved it.
Nowhere on here does it say LSU practice field.
I'm sure you're not going to find that information. I don't know where I heard that. Chat, where'd
But
y'all
you're
hear
not
it?
the only one that says it.
I
That's
know
what I'm
that's
trying to say.
saying. I don't know, but I'd
Oh,
like
I
to
like
go
it.
there. I'd like to go watch a practice. I wouldn't hate it. I'd like to get my eyes on the team.
Are we going to have a little scrimmage this weekend? Do you know?
I don't
Is that
know.
on the schedule?
Let's see. We should know this. No, they ain't gonna have one.
It is wild. Like, can you imagine? I would have, looking back on it now as a 40-year-old man, like I would like to think I would have loved morning practices because they were cooler.
Yeah.
But then I think back to my mentality as a college student. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Are you talking about like during the school year?
Yeah, we didn't practice in the morning, did we?
No. Like during training camp, we
Yeah.
did because we had true two-a-days, so we had to. Like as soon as you got there, practice,
Yeah.
meeting,
I
another
hated
practice.
morning practices. I hated them.
You're not a morning person. It's one of
Well,
the shocks
we
when
talked
you
about
took
the
this
dew.
job.
You'd be shocked at the amount of
Yeah.
water one blade of grass can hold.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, the ball's slippery.
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, it was the Saints quarterbacks. All three sat down, and Bruce, our host, was kind of like talking about the weather and the heat, and they're like,
New Orleans.
yeah. They're like, look, the heat doesn't really matter. It's the humidity. The ball's slicker than goose poop.
Mm-hmm. That's what the quarterback said?
Yeah, I think, was it Hayner that said it? Maybe. Except he didn't say poop because we're on satellite radio.
Oh, yeah, you can say what you want.
I said this last night in the group chat, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Ah, that's right.
Hunter Deckers,
Released.
he's been released.
I put a
There goes any
futures bet.
shot
Yeah.
at
Well, look, if Jake
Making
Hayner's
the
getting QB1
playoffs.
reps, why couldn't Deck get a little
Well,
love,
I
you
put a
know?
futures bet on him to win the Super Bowl. Took that off real quick
Yeah.
last night.
They go to California on Wednesday. I did say they needed to trim the quarterback competition. Actually, oh no, is this one? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Well, no, they're going to go. They needed to kind of trim some fat on the quarterback position. I was talking more about like, let's not give Jake Hayner QB1 reps for the second time unless he's like truly in this competition.
Yeah, and they did.
Well, I mean,
Let's not do it for a third time.
if they do it for a third time, that's truly worrisome.
Well, the second time,
If a third
yeah.
quarterback gets a third day to be with the starters,
Kellen
that
Moore
means-
That
has-
means there's like no separation,
separation.
to Kellen for some reason, which
Yeah.
like that either means everybody is so mediocre that even Jake Hayner's out there getting some reps. Or
Well, honestly,
like,
you're gonna have
We have 3 All Pros, is what it is.
You're gonna have 9 or 10 days of just like install, like where you're installing your offense. So you're usually not gonna make a decision in the first 9 or 10 days because you're installing an offense. You haven't how can you make a decision if you haven't put the entire offense into place and you're not facing all the defenses you can face? So it's really after a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks where everything is finally installed. Then after that, you can start game planning. So it's kind of hard to make a decision if it truly is a three-man. And Kellen Moore's told you everything that you need to know by the reps that these guys are given. So he is taking legit day by day by day for three guys, and Jake Haener has had 2 full days with the ones that was stealing reps from the other 2 guys. And how many people mention the name Jake Haener leading up to training camp for the Saints as part of it? Like they've mentioned it as saying like, oh, and he's the odd man. He's the odd man out. He's the third guy. Which he probably odds are that he will be the third guy. Yeah. But
I mean, who knows
Kellen
right now?
Moore, with his actions, is telling you all you really need to know.
But is that concerning, though, that it's still a 3-man battle?
I think so. They leave to go out west, like I keep talking about.
Yeah.
You can't go out there with 3.
Right.
Like that. Like it has to be 2 once you get there.
Yeah.
And then another weekend, you got to name somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's incredibly close, it's going to be a tough decision, but you still got to do it. In my opinion. Now, your point about the install, it's new for everybody. Like if it was like a team that had the same offense for 4 years, maybe you don't have 3 right now, but it's tougher to tell because you are kind of installing with everybody at the same time. But if you go and you're playing the second preseason game and you're finished with that and you still got multiple guys in it, I don't like that at all. As somebody that's not the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like I want my guy to be the guy, and I want him to be like for about 10 days in training camp, I'm like, that's our guy. That's the voice. Because the quarterback's the only player on the entire team that has the ear of everybody.
Yeah.
If I got up in front of the room, like even as a team captain, if I got up there, the DBs, the linebackers, the D-line, they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't give a damn what I'm saying. But if Flynn gets up there, then everybody's going to listen. That's just a part of the position. And so I want to know who that voice is, where that good word's coming from, like at least – with 10 days before the first game.
Well, back to your point, though, about Kellen Moore running with these 3 guys and everybody being surprised about it. Is this more on us? Because think about it last year. All the talk was, okay, Derek Carr is going to be your starter. Hey, Jake Haener, Spencer Rattler, they're battling for the backup spot. Derek Carr goes down mid-game. Ooh, who's going to come in? Jake Haener, Spencer Rattler. Now all of a sudden, like, no one's talking about Haener, but it's like, what's actually changed?
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, sure, if Rattler becomes a leader, if he gets the voice of the locker room, that's one thing. But everybody was just kind of like, hey, it's either going to be Rattler or Shuck. But like, I think it's more on us.
I don't think it's like a surprise thing. I think I'm thinking more of Jake, of like the quote unquote wasted reps. I'm not surprised at all that it's.
Yeah, no, I mean, and
it is and
you're right. Every coach is going to have a different philosophy on position battles, but specifically quarterback battles, because of all the things. Like quarterback battles are the most precarious to handle and the hardest to plan out because of what y'all are all saying. Like you have to have that one voice. Guys like Kamara said it about the snap count. Like everybody's got a different snap count. Everybody's got a different way they speak in the huddle. You have to get used to that. So like most people would believe from the outside looking in, like, oh, you got to make that decision now. And I always felt like that, and I believe that, but most coaches don't. Most coaches will drag it on till like a week before the first game, 2 weeks before the first game. And most players don't want that. But the coaches, I think, are just they want to have as much information at hand as possible. They know that within the first 2 weeks of training camp, some installs are going to be harder on the quarterbacks than others. So you have a lot to weigh there. You have a lot to balance out. You got, okay, Spencer took the ones here and didn't look as good as Shuck the next day, but the install that Spencer had was not set up for quarterback success, as much success as the next day. So like, there's a lot of things to weigh, but I do truly believe that, once they go out to California and if what is happening continues to happen where Rattler is looking a little bit more polished and comfortable, and he goes out in the first preseason game and looks good, not great, then I believe that conversation starts to change a little bit more. Now, what could happen is he goes out in first preseason game, it looks sloppy. Then the quarterback competition continues.
Yeah.
Like if they can lean on their instincts of saying, all right, this is what we're seeing in practice. This guy is the number one right now. It might not be by a wide margin. It might be by just a little bit. And he's the guy with a little bit more experience. And, our first team offense looked pretty good in the first game.
Yeah.
That conversation, that decision starts to become a little bit easier because you don't learn a lot in the second half of a preseason game.
No.
About a quarterback.
Right.
Because I used to say, like, in preseason, like, the second – it was so fun to go play in the second half of a preseason game because it was so easy.
Yeah.
Like, the guys you play against stink, right? And so, like, they do.
Going against Uber drivers, huh?
Because it's like, I mean, you're playing against these fresh college kids that don't know what a look-off is. Like, as a quarterback, you can look – you can –
Hey, look, as somebody that's, oftentimes been the only fullback on the roster he was on, they don't carry two of those. It was like, I'm playing with the ones, the twos, the threes. If we got fours, I'm probably in there with them too. Mm-hmm. Unless they get like a tight end to, put his hand in the dirt a little bit in the backfield. But yeah, I'm with you. Once you get to the bare bones of the preseason, it's like, you're not going to be here very long.
So you run some pretty basic routes. People are just open everywhere.
Yeah.
So like you just don't learn a lot in the second half. So if you can go with your instincts, like say, all right, this is the guy looking like our guy, looking more comfortable.
Yeah.
And the offense looks manageable after that first game, I think that decision starts. But if it's not, there's a fumbled snap, a misread, does a pick, does all this stuff, okay, well, maybe it stays 3 for a little bit. Maybe I don't know. Every coach handles it different, and there's no right or wrong way to do it, and it's not an enviable position to have to manage that.
Right.
But man, 3 is a lot. 3 is a lot, but I say after 2 weeks.
Company.
After 2 weeks, you better be at 2.
I feel like have to be. Like I don't think you can't even talk about 3 once you're that deep into training camp. And like real quick before we take this break, like when you start talking about cadence and it being different, I know some people might be like, look, they're saying the same words. They are saying the same words. They are, but it's a different way of saying them. And some teams try to get people, like I know the Cowboys used to have like the famous one, here we go, and they tried to all say it. But it was like different still. Yeah. Like from Dak to Cooper Rush or whoever it was, like I'm trying to think of what some of our cadence would have been. If we went like, like a normal, like Philip would be, all right, ready, turbo, set. Charlie Whitehurst might be, all right, now, hey, here we go, ready, turbo, ready, say, hey, here we go now. So, and he's like, little words in between, and he's saying it different than like Philip was long and he was kind of drawn out and he'd look both ways and like still say the same word, and so the process was a little bit different.
Yep.
Right. And I know now like it's all on the clap like in college football, but in professional football they still actually call a cadence. And so like as a lineman, as a center, as a tight end, as a back, like certainly as a fullback or a tight end or an offensive lineman, I got 3 fingers in the dirt and I'm ready to go. Like I'm listening for that last word of that snap count because I'm going to cheat it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to know when he says it that the center might not have even moved the football yet, but I am going to go block the Sam linebacker.
Yeah.
Right. But if the cadence is a little bit different, then who's in? Oh, shoot, this is Hayner. Oh, this is Spencer. Oh,
yeah.
It matters.
With these positions, it's kind of like a sprinter out of the starting blocks.
Yeah.
Like you want to get the best
I've
jump
always said that
you
about
can.
myself. Just like a sprinter in the blocks.
Oh, they're slow sprinters too.
That's true.
But everyone's trying to get the best jump when the gun goes off. So like if you're not real sure, like if you're like, all right, I need to wait because there's a new guy or there's 3 quarterbacks in calling with different snap counts. Even though they might be similar, they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the best jump I can. Think about a tackle with
Miles Garrett across
across the way. Like, and he's just looking at the ball. He's not listening to the snap. As a tackler, you can't see the ball.
Can't see it at all.
You're going
but
completely on your hearing and hearing the snap count. So if they're all a little bit different, you're a split second off your start is a little bit worse. So, I had to back up a guy that had like the best cadence in the NFL, drawing up people off sides.
Aaron,
like,
he's
elite,
really good. Yeah.
Elite, right?
He's really good.
That's what that was the main thing I heard. The Steelers were on the McAfee show the other day because McAfee show was at Steelers training camp, and they were who'd they have there? They had T.J. Watt and somebody there, another guy, defensive guy. They're like, oh my God, the snap count is killing us.
Yeah. It is a real thing, and it's just one of the little nuances. You're green?
We're green 19, yeah. For the most part.
We're green.
Green 19.
I think we're pretty green or blue.
But if I had to change it up, it was blue 45.
So you went like fake voice, like straight Greg McElroy. When
I kind of went a little deeper than I usually would there.
Yeah, so fake. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
It's okay. I get it. You got to do it. You got to put some bass in your
Green
voice.
19.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like, too. All right, go to trashrangers.com. Reliable, hassle-free trash removal services here in South Louisiana. They are going to simplify your trash disposal. They are going to make sure you have those text reminders, which,
yeah, baby.
if you forget to put out the trash, bless you. It is like one of the worst days you can have.
We've all done it.
We've all done it.
I did
Everybody
it yesterday.
listening. Oh, you no good. They're not gonna let you get in trouble. They're gonna send you a reminder. They're gonna have reliable weekly service, no hidden fees. Trashrangers.com.
Yeah, go see them. Anything you need for trash removal, whether that's at your house, residential, business, industrial, they got you covered. Whether it's just how about a roll-off dumpster, any size. If you got a little special project coming up, you got to clean out some space at the house, give them a call today or go visit them, trashrangers.com.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Didn't know we were going to find ourselves in a Saints training camp conversation to start off the show.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
it.
typically we're slappies for about 17 minutes before we truly get the show started.
To get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are
Incredible.
always on tap.
Absolutely
Now,
incredible.
for starters.
Well done, Alondra.
Stay ready, Don, to get ready.
That's true.
That's
Very
right,
true.
that's
I thought I
right.
was going to get you.
I can't get got.
Oh, okay. Challenge. Challenge. Like, hey, we haven't got the show started. It's 9:54. I'm like, hey, let's get it started. GoFlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa. If you remember to take your trash out and you just walk from your house to your can to the front of your yard, that's all you need to know with how hot it is, how humid it is, right? So go ahead, get hydrated, stay in front of it. Or, look, if you had a couple cold pops, had a great night, you had a lot of fun, but you got to like be an adult the next day. Well, go see them over at GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, they're located over there on Jefferson Highway. And like, if you're just curious about IVs because you've seen it on the socials, you got some friends that have done it and have liked it, but maybe a little bit nervous about it, just go talk to them. Go see what it's all about. Go see all the services they have. You can go to their website, GoFlowIV.com, see their list of their menu. Get vitamized with vitamin-infused IVs. Get hydrated. Go see them today. GoFlow IV.
All right, talk a little LSU training camp. Every show that I've turned on, every show that I've listened to, they have been waxing poetic about the receiver room. And I get it. I understand it. It was already talented, and you brought in more talent. You got your leading receiver, Aaron Anderson, coming back. And this receiver room is, like we like to say in locker rooms, you know, when somebody was like really, really fast, it was never one fast. It was like, no, he's fast. Like if you threw two out there in the locker room, that meant like this guy can go. Like when we used to talk about Benny Brazil, Benny's fast, right? They got like 3 or 4 of those guys. And Benny, I'm not saying they can beat you in a race. I'm just saying that they're your kind of speed, Benny. So don't call me getting mad. You were fast as well. They got multiple of those guys. And they got a great combination, I think, at least right now on paper, of guys that can do a little bit of the dirty work as well. It's not just straight line speed. Like Aaron Anderson's a really fast guy, but he's going to play in the slot. He's going to run a dig route. He's going to catch the ball over the middle. We saw that a year ago. I want to throw this to you, being the quarterback. when you have that many receivers, all right. So I think BK said they feel like they have like 8 true starting SEC receivers. So they're going to play a lot of guys.
8.
Does that do anything to your mindset? Now, you're going to have, I doubt Aaron Anderson comes off the field very much. But
Sure.
If your coach says he thinks you have 8, there's going to be a heavy rotation. Does that do anything to your mindset? Like when you're lining up and you're in, you don't huddle anymore, so you're at the line and you're looking around, you're trying to find out coverage. You're also trying to see, all right, who's out there, because you got to know, because everybody runs a route a little bit differently. Like, what's the thought process as a quarterback when you're going to be rotating so many different guys?
You've seen these combinations of quarterbacks, receivers, throughout in our life. You see it. You got Tom Brady, Randy Moss. We had it here at LSU. I remember Jamarcus when he had Dwayne Bowe. Like if Jamarcus was uncomfortable with something pre-snap, it was like the Dwayne Bowe neck. Boom. I'm gonna go look at him because he was just that dude. Like you've seen those combinations of quarterbacks and receivers where a guy can always have faith, and if anything's in doubt, he can always throw it to that one guy. But when I played the game, I was never like that. Not to say we didn't have a dude like that, but I was so focused on like just reading out the play, reading out the offense, and like taking what the defense gives you. And sometimes that just so happens that Jordy Nelson catches 3 touchdowns for you. It just works out that way. And that's what I envision in this offense. Like to me personally, I never had that mentality of, all right, I'm just going to lean heavy on this one guy or these 2 guys. Like let's read out the play, and that's what a luxury LSU has. Like I compare a lot to, I'm biased on everything, right? But like look at the Green Bay Packer roster. Like they have 4 guys that last year caught for over 600 yards in the NFL, and then they just had a first rounder. So they have like an embarrassment of riches from a receiver standpoint.
Right.
They might not have like the Calvin Johnson of the world on their team, but they got guys that are athletic. They're fast. They're good route runners. They understand the system. So when I'm looking at receivers and what makes them good receivers, it's not all about straight line speed. It's not all about being big, tall, jump fast. It's about understanding, being able to do all those things, being able to be a really good route runner, but know what your role is within every single play against every single different coverage.
But what about the way that they run a route as well? Because everybody's going to run something a little bit differently. Like there's going to be better route runners. Like does that change your thought process at all? Like if you look up and you got a guy that drifts on a 15 to 18 yard dig route. He really just drifts. He doesn't stay down the line. And but your read's telling you throw the dig. Yeah. Like, do you have is it
your pure route runners? Your really good route runners are going to be your X and your Z. So your guys that are going to line up outside for the most part. Now your slot guys are going to be good. The slot guys
coming more important.
The slot guys are going to be they're going to be a little bit more shifty. They're going to be good. I mean, everybody's got to be a good route runner. Yeah, but to beat one-on-one coverage,
it's changing a little bit though.
With a man
like Justin Jefferson, will live in the slot now because they're like, it's going to be my best receiver against the 3rd best cover guy.
Yeah, and that's been changed, but just from a
God, this guy hates slot receivers.
No, love
do you
slot,
Wes Welker? Do you Danny Amendola? Doesn't sound like it. Do you Julian Edelman?
You ready to keep going or not?
Hold on. Let me get one more. Patriots. Nah, I'm done. I'm out. Sorry. I don't have another. That's all I got.
Well, everybody from, like every position, second, third string guy in every college in the country.
Hunter Renfrow. Got there.
What happened? Blacked out.
Got there.
Blacked
back.
out.
The Panthers. He's back.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's back.
There we go.
Actually doing really well. All right, sorry.
So slot receivers are good route runners. I was just talking about your straight up, can I get open and come back? Can I get open on most of the times your big digs that you drift from are coming from outside receivers. So from a route running standpoint, you'd like to see those guys on the outside that are really crisp and protect the quarterback on their throws, no matter what route they're running. Out in the slot, it's, of course, you have to be your route running abilities, but you have to be a little bit more cerebral about where you are in the play.
Yeah.
So that's what I always look at, like the guys that are really good slot receivers, really good tight ends. And of course it trickles out to the outside as well. But if you know that against the same plays drawn up, and you know against cover 2, you're the second read, but against cover 3, you're the third read.
Yeah.
You run that route differently. You have to understand, you have to be cerebral. Like the football IQ on top of just being athletic and a good receiver and fast and a good route runner, the football IQ is what makes a good receiver great.
Yeah.
And that is what I look at when I look at it off of what, like, why were the Patriots so good with those slot receivers? They weren't, go to the combine, they weren't better, they weren't faster, they weren't better route runners, but they understood what their role was within that route concept. And then, you know, you could call the same play 5 different times and you might throw it to 5 different people because of different defensive looks.
Yeah.
So,
all right. We'll break down the LSU fullback position. No, they don't have that. Be a whole lot cooler if they did.
Borrow one of those 8 receivers.
Nah, to play fullback, bro. Built different. It's about grit, neck rolls, and low man winning.
Totally. And after the, like, do you think that, how fast would you get off the ball in a clap count?
Not very.
Not very.
Not very at all. I mean, just like when you hear it, there's always like a little bit of a delay even after your hands hit.
I know.
Now, I don't know. Like, if I was doing it, maybe I'd get out there pretty fast. If T-Bob was doing it, I'd still be in my stance well after the play. Ain't no way I'd hear that.
That would suck to be a center in the clap count. Like, you got, like, no lead up to it. You just got to be ready to fire at a clap. Like with a snap count, it's like at least like 319.
Yeah, it turns out the clap's not good in any situation. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. Russell Pool Company. Check out the full list of services they can help you out with, and they truly are that one-stop shop pool company, construction, maintenance, and retail. Also, we always encourage you, check out the gallery of work they have right there on the homepage. They're going to build your dream pool in your backyard, in your space, at your maybe whatever business you own, right? And you want to put something in there, like whatever it is, they can get it done. Like, that's not just us saying that. The Tigers trust them to get back on the field. You're going to trust them. You're going to love them. Go to russellpools.com.
Yeah, they are truly the leader in quality pools in South Louisiana. So if you just have like this inkling, you think you might want to get a pool, give them a call. Just start the process, talk to them, see what the whole process is about. They can take your dream from reality, complete turnkey, from idea, a concept to reality. Go see them today, russellpools.com.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much.
This count as a one-hit wonder because he released this under Gnarls Barkley and not CeeLo Green.
That's true. I would think so.
It's one-hit wonder.
I don't know any other Gnarls Barkley songs.
I know.
It's the same as like a group, like a group's front man going solo. Like if they make if they make one as a band and then he has a solo career, same thing.
Count
This
it.
is a banger.
Great song. Should have gone one-hit wonders today with the Oneater conversation. This counts though.
Yeah.
So
We
forget
just-
what
I feel like we
we
did that,
played.
though.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. I think we played Gorillas, which they had a couple.
Yeah.
Short-term memory.
So-
Yeah, Clint Eastwood's a
Big
good
old
one.
fish.
That's a good one. All right. Sorry.
It's
Good one.
Friday.
It's Friday. It's a
And
good
this is a
song.
vibe.
Just want to hear it. Just want to listen a little bit longer. So we're going to practice this weekend or what?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a no.
Maybe.
Nope.
Decide,
Anytime
yeah.
a married dad says maybe, he ain't coming.
That's a good point.
He ain't coming.
Or anytime
And the father.
it starts with, it's not happening.
Well, when I woke up this morning, I was like, man, I'm looking forward to kind of sleeping in tomorrow. And by sleeping in, I mean like 6:45, 7.
This job will do that to you, man.
Yeah,
That's
that extra
sleeping
hour.
in.
I tell you what, there's nothing like during the summertime, you stay up a little bit later, watch maybe one more episode when you shouldn't. It's like, you wake up at the same time regardless. Like even on the weekend, like Friday night, you're staying up. You're like, one more episode, one more. Forget what the show we're watching right now on Netflix. I'm going to get there. It's a basic name. Waterfront. Like, let's watch one more. Let's watch one more. Well, if you do that on Friday, your body still at 5:45, 6 a.m., you're going to wake up, and everybody else in the house is going to be sleeping because they don't have to talk sports at 7 a.m. every single day,
Yep, that's true. Like, so no matter what, you're still waking up at 5:45.
Yeah, now there's sometimes I tell my eyes, stop being soft, close.
Yeah.
Don't be hard-headed.
Right.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, in the fall, it's a good thing because I'm waking up to watch Premier League. So.
Oh, cool.
That
sounds awesome.
Don't get up here cycling
During the show.
Get your kid out.
The Premier League, the most popular league in the world of any sport, probably.
Okay, cool.
Guys, I'm about to hit that Ted Lasso finale.
Are you saving it or are you watching it?
No, I'm watching it. Because they're about to make another damn season, so now I got to catch up.
That's very true.
I thought there was good closure on that last season.
I hadn't watched the final episode yet.
Why?
Not really technically on purpose, but sometimes I do that. I'm like, if I don't watch it, then it's not over.
I thought
That's before I knew they were coming back. I've never seen the last episode of Suits. True Blood, never seen the last episode of that.
This might be one of the most weak-minded things I've ever heard from you.
Game of Thrones, I definitely watched that last episode. Wish I didn't. I'm just trying to think of some of the shows.
This is pretty weak.
Hey, look, if you don't watch it, it's not over. Always got something in the back pocket.
You're emotionally scared. I feel
Maybe.
like.
Yeah, I really liked Harvey Specter.
I did not think the third season of Ted Lasso was that great.
I like it.
I don't know if it's a bold take.
More emotional. It's more of a drama than a comedy in season 3.
Yeah,
but
I thought it lost its way. It's always been a show with a lot of heart, but at its core, it was a comedy. Season 3, it was just not very funny. It was just like trying to make you cry a lot, which I didn't, obviously.
Alondra, I never hear you jump in on the old Ted Lasso. No
I've
go?
never seen Ted Lasso.
Okay.
First
I
season is
think-
great.
I think I have an Apple TV account, but I never use it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just keep
I know,
paying.
it's just
hide
like
it.
one of my friends uses
Can't
it.
have money, and Alondra taught me that.
Bruh.
She said, I don't need it.
Everybody gives me a hard time when I say that. Can you back me up that like in locker rooms, can't hide money is said often?
That way, who doesn't back you up on that?
Like just people when I say it,
You
they're
can't
like,
hide money.
Like because I say it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like a locker room thing.
I guess
Like,
so.
if somebody upgrades their value meal in front of somebody
for sure,
in a
no.
locker room, oh, can't hide money. When
I say
supersized
stuff like
on the
that.
value meal, huh?
And the way you use it, I love it. Like, it's funny because I was telling you all a while back. I remember I came in and I was like, guys, I didn't have any hot water last night because like my remote battery ran out. My water heater's tankless. And Jake's like, tankless water heater, can't hide money.
Dang.
High ceilings?
Oh, T-Bob.
Yeah.
High ceilings was incredible.
T-Bob was like, oh, the higher your ceilings are, the more money you got.
I'm with him on this one.
I mean, it actually does make kind of, but
kinda.
I mean,
My
there's
ceilings are
great
hella
houses
low.
over here. There's great house. Well, but there's great houses like where I don't want to put where you live, but like where you live, they're great, like restored, like older homes, and so they didn't have high ceilings back in the day, so they're still
True.
nice, still expensive homes.
Maybe that's the thing, like restored. Like if you're building it and you have money, you're getting high ceilings. Maybe.
I hope T-Bob's ceilings are 40 feet tall in Chicago. Probably not, but I hope they are. I don't even know if he's found a spot yet, but
Just moved in.
Dang.
okay, well, good. He found a spot.
You definitely can't hide it if you're moved across the country to make it.
That's
Right?
true. It's very true. Bob.
But no, never got
He
in
tried
on
to get
Ted
on to me about my
Lasso.
ceiling heights, and I'm like, these are the most standard ceiling heights.
You got high ceilings?
No,
I'll be
he
the
said
judge
they
of
were
that.
because it was taller than him, I guess.
Wow, I've never been over to Flynn's house. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Dang.
Can't judge the ceilings. Can't judge him.
That's crazy.
Crazy, right? T-Bob's been there too. What?
Whoa.
Our
I thought we were a wolf pack.
Yeah.
our little girls
You
are the
been
same
there?
age.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
Little girls
Hey,
are
you
the
been
same
there?
age. There's
No,
birthday
I don't
party
know where Flynn lives.
situations, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Dude, I got kids of all ages.
Yeah, no, you do.
You have a birthday
You know.
party, you say, hey, the Hesters are probably in because they got somebody either that age or close.
Yeah, I can't remember. They were doing something together. They were in dance.
Dance.
It was dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because me and T-Bob were on stage. We did a little father-daughter dance
Yeah.
at the end of the year recital.
I'm gonna bet
was front
T-Bob.
and center.
I'm gonna bet T-Bob took
He was front
it
and
very
center.
serious.
Guess what? They put me back row, back right. I was basically behind a curtain.
Hey, you were up there.
It was unbelievable.
Was he?
I'm like, come on, people. Like, my mom taught dance for like 30 years. My sisters danced. Like, I got some chops. Nope, tucked me away behind it.
I
behind
mean,
the
hey, we
curtain.
saw your moves yesterday.
Yeah.
We saw them. They were on
You have some
display.
moves.
It's unbelievable. But
Hey,
you know
put you
what?
behind the curtain.
Smile on the face of my little girl. We might as well have been solo up there.
Okay. You think T-Bob told him, like, hey, you need to put this guy in the back so you wouldn't steal some of his brightness?
Maybe. I did miss rehearsal, though.
Maybe,
like
maybe
that.
that's
I'm a
why you're in
businessman.
the back.
I'm a
So-
businessman. I
Okay.
have things to
You're busy. You have
do.
You
stuff to do.
missed
Yeah, it's
rehearsal.
fine.
There's no doubt. Whatever T-Bob had, he canceled it to
Oh, yeah.
be at rehearsal and not.
No, I actually
look,
think.
Look, when I say
actually
this,
think he
T-Bob
missed rehearsal,
obviously
too.
loves his daughters, and T-Bob's an outstanding dad. But he canceled whatever he had for his daughter, but also for himself to dance on stage.
Back in December, he left mid-show to go do an interview about the Nutcracker. Came back full outfit. This all happened in about a 45-minute period.
Nita Cribs OTB edition. Oh my god.
Oh,
We
that
don't-
actually,
We don't need that.
I think we do. I think we do.
It would be like all y'all's houses, and then we would go to mine.
No.
Ultimate bachelorette.
It's all about how you present it and how
Yeah.
you
Right.
sell it.
Yeah,
And
true.
your
You know?
confidence during the tour is going to tell it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fridge
Here's my
is not going to
fireplace
be like
that doesn't work.
Wait, how's a fireplace not work?
Is it
It
gas?
doesn't work.
You just
And
throw
we-
wood in there and you. light
Well,
it
like
up.
we don't even. The smoke would just be in my house.
Oh, so it's this.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Oh,
an electric
so-
fireplace.
yeah. It's like
It's
I
like
can't
filled in.
use a fireplace. It's unusable, but it's cute
Okay.
though.
It's cute.
I got
The
candles in
mantle's got
there.
some.
That was-
I actually do.
Yeah.
I put
We
That
should
was
do-
one of Victoria's, like, she had like a few, like when we were house hunting, a few little things that were like must haves. Fireplace was one of them. We've used it like 4 times. 3 was during the snow back in January.
Yeah, but you got it.
Oh,
All
we
right.
I love a fire.
And we got to take a break.
Yep.
More OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to boudreauxelectrical.com. We had a great conversation with them yesterday, and one of the things that was pretty exciting to learn from them yesterday is right now, like they're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that like storm season is coming, and it's going to be here really soon. And you're like, oh man, shoot, I waited too long. That's not the case. Like they got over 80 generators right now
Ready to roll.
ready to roll. They're going to come to your home and have that thing installed in less than a couple of weeks. I mean, like a week, right? So you're going to be ready. Like your whole home is going to be ready for storm season. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Yeah, and even if like Jake said, they can a little bit nervous. Hurricane season is upon us. They can get you ready for this hurricane season, not next, this one. And if you have a generator, maybe somebody else installed it, get it checked up, get it in maintenance. Call them. They can put you on a contract, check it twice a year, and get it ready to roll. Whatever it is, BoudreauxElectrical.com.
2007 champs. Purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right. So one of the cool things about doing radio is like we got great sponsors, and also like you never know who's listening. So I'm going to put this out there because even though I almost got kicked out of the Wolfpack this week, I'm part of it. If you work on fireplaces,
Tripod.
and
Oh,
you're
so good.
She throws tripod out there when I'm about to try to help.
3.
Don't
It's
help.
just
Well,
a
you know
funny
what?
name.
You'd rather us come together. Like,
No,
Hold on.
go.
you would
Hold on,
rather
hold
us
on.
be okay. If something happens, you want to take a little trip, you'd rather us be okay without it, right?
You know what?
I think you
I'll
would
still do it
celebrate
because
it.
I'm in the wolf pack. I'm a foxhole guy.
Wolfpack.
If you work on fireplaces in Baton Rouge and you want to do us a solid and you want to go look at Alondra's fireplace and get that thing fixed, holler at us. Let us know.
Oh, that's your boss.
We'll take care of you maybe like at an LSU game or something.
We need a
this
Dick
year.
Van Dyke.
What?
We need Mary Poppins.
Sorry, I was thinking Dick Van Dyke show.
Yeah.
In my brain. So yeah, even though I got kicked out of the wolf pack, I'm still gonna look out for.
No, it's 4 of us.
Said wolf pack. It's okay.
Quad pod.
You need anything, Flynn?
I got lots of stuff.
Okay, well, can't help you there. Tay, you need anything?
I'm good.
All right.
What
Fireplaces.
about private jet?
Well, you'll hear about that later. You'll hear about that later when we have time to tell you about those PJs. Tell you about how you can go see LSU play.
Jake, I'm
in
really
said PJ.
kind of feel bad that you're hurt on this tripod situation.
No, it's fine. I'm looking out for Alondra. If you fix fireplaces in Baton Rouge or the greater Baton Rouge area, hit us up.
Off the bench.
I'm not going to allow it to affect me. I'm still going to stay in the wolf pack and just talk good about y'all.
We had to come up with something. Our fearless leader left. We had to band together.
Yeah, whatever. K2ZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space. And they're going to change your space. They're going to know your space. And you're going to love your space after they get done. It's going to be a quick turnaround as well. Even if it is a custom job. They've done it for me. They'll do it for you. Go to the website again. Check out a full gallery of work. Have Brandon and the team come out. KTOZBlinds.com.
Yeah, their team can come to your house and literally tell you more about your house than you even know. They can tell you how to fix it, how to make it look better, but more importantly, how to make it more energy efficient. Keep those bills down every single month in this heat. Let them help you. Interior, outdoor, whatever it is. K to Z, interiors, outdoor living. KTOZBlinds.com.